Hi there. I'm going to do a quick demo of the BlueRock YOLObox. It is a process isolation, file system isolation, and network constrained sandbox that allows you to run your agents uh, in a secure fashion with guardrails that effectively control some of the agent behavior and limit its access to underlying CLI tools or potential exploits or other ways that an agent could go off the rails. And so I'll give you a quick demo of that. So I'm obviously in a base instance here, and what I'm going to do as a just an initial example is uh, go into the YOLO box. And in this case, I'm actually just going to invoke a simple shell. And so now I'm in this YOLO box environment, and I'll just execute some potential commands that could be considered egregious. And we'll be able to restrict certain operations on the base level instance where this is actually running. I could do something like a delete file example. So anything that would be potentially considered out of bounds by an agent. And so that's a simple example. The other one that we could try and do is launch something like an OpenClaw from, again, the base level instance, and we won't allow that to operate. But for organizations that are trying to do something where they might want to allow for innovation or allow for innovative approaches with the use of something like OpenClaw in conjunction with other agents, we could invoke the agent inside the YOLO box. And you'll see in doing so that the bot is functioning, but if I tried to do certain things like uh, execute a curl command, so things like that, or if I wanted to run a tool like a netcat or invoke a listener. You can see that these commands in particular are being denied from within the constraints of this YOLO box. And then when we consider, what tools they have access to, a number of these things would be an exec or a process invocation or invoking a tool to access um, an additional resource or collaborative environment that you may have hooked up to the bot. So again, putting constraints around these agents that are particularly powerful and can provide for innovation, but also at the same time having guardrails available to you to constrain the behavior. So if you're interested in learning more, check us out at bluerock.io, and hopefully this was helpful. Thank you.